welcome to the Dart channel. My name's Paul the Dart, and today we're looking at the MVG Exact darts. In front of me we've got the 21.5 gram version. They're also available in 23, 24 and 25 grams. So first impressions of the box look very good. That's the front, that's the rear. Designed through instinct, MVG Exact. So as we can see, we've got 90% tungsten and 0.05 gram match weight on all three darts, an atomised coating on the barrel, and obviously designed by MVG. I don't think he's playing with this exact dart, but he plays with a dart very similar to this. So let's have a look. As you can see, we can see the three barrels in a MVG dart holder. We can also open the thing to see exactly what's in the box. So we've got in there Vector short stems and Prism MVG dart flights. I think they're the extra thick variety. As for specification of the dart themselves, we're looking at, like I say, this is the 21.5 gram. They're a 90% tungsten alloy. They feature the 2BA thread for your for your shafts. They've got a centre weight distribution, silver effect high tensile point. I've measured these points. Grip wise, I would say around 7 out of 10. Not the most grippy dart. I've got these in a 24 gram version, which I've had for a long time, which is why I know these things before I've opened them. Let's have a look. We've got a MVG logo on the barrel itself. Like I say, atomised finish. The dimensions are 6.25mm diameter by 53mm in length. And they are model number 1468-21.5. So let's take a look at the darts. So as we can see, it's nicely presented in the nice foam. You've got your three Vector short stems, which are actually quite hard to put your flights into, but once you push your flight into those, they're not coming out again. It's not like the other nylon sort of shafts you see, where you get darts flying out all the time, even if you punch them, which does improve the situation. But if you put a flight into a Vector stem, it grips that flight for dear life, and I've never had a flight come out of a Vector stem. This is, like I say, the short variety. And then we've got the Prism MVG extra thick flights, which are a nice design. And then we've got the three darts in the dart holder, which is a nice touch. So there we go. Got a nice MVG dart holder. First impressions when you pick up these darts is how thin that barrel is. They are incredibly thin. Like I say, it's 6.25mm, and grip is pretty good, but not the most grippiest dart. So I tend to use a little bit of wax when I've used these in the past, because if your hands have got any kind of like moisture on them, or you've been washing the pots or anything like that, you'll find that you're very hard to grip. So I tend to condition my hands before I play darts with the MVG darts with a bit of wax, and then I don't really struggle too much with them. I'm not going to set them up with the Vectors or the MVG flights today. I'm going to use some K-Flex. So this is a K-Flex intermediate. which I believe are the number 2. I actually won them in a competition, so I'm not 100% sure what they are, but I think they're number 2s. I know they're definitely intermediate. So that's the 3 darts with the K-Flex. Very good looking dart. I also like to use little plastic or nylon nose cones, which help prevent flight damage and also helps with a bit of deflections. I just so happen to have some matching colours for these K-Flex, so there's the 3 darts set up, ready to throw. Let's go and see how we throw with them. Okay, let's give these MVG darts then a throw. See what can score. Ooh, 45. All a bit high there. Let's see if we can do a bit better. Ooh. 97. 2 very unlucky darts there, just above the wire. Must be able to treble 20 in a minute. Oh dear. 45. At last. Oh dear, terrible second dart. 81. Flying nice and straight. 60. Grip level feels nice. Give it one more go. 59. Let's have a quick throw for some 141s. Oh, double 12 ping on the wire for treble 20. Let's have another go at that. No, too high. Too high. Too low. One more go at 141. No, too high again. Okay, let's throw some doubles. Bob 27 style. That's a good start. Just the one double 1, double 2. Not everyone's favourite. Certainly not mine. That's a no. Double 3, also not a very nice double. Well, there's one of them. Ooh, too high with that one. Too high with that one. Double 4. Everyone's favourite. There you go. One in double 4. So throw double 5. Yeah, first dart again. Can't get more than 1 in though. That's take a little bit of getting used to before you start getting grouping. I think when you get new darts, just too high on the double 6. Too high again on double 6. 2 in 13. Double 7. It's one of them doubles that you either love or hate. Sometimes I can hit it like that, and sometimes I can't. 1 in double 7. Double 8. Now everyone expects to hit double 8. There we go. First dart. Oh, just too high on the third dart there. Double 9. Terrible, terrible double. Ooh. First dart were closest. Double 10. Again, it's one of them doubles for me that sometimes I can red hot on, and sometimes I can't get near it. And today is one of them days I can't get near it. Double 11 next to double 8, so you'd expect to hit it. Oof. Just outside on the third dart. Let's do double 12 and I'll throw for some bowls. Oh. No, all three missed there. So let's have a quick throw at some bullseyes. Overall, I think I could get on with these darts really well if I once I got used to them. That was close. Just a 25. I am rushing a little bit, to be perfectly honest, because I'm doing this on video. Another 25, just on the wire. See, I'm starting to get a little bit closer now. Last throw at the bullseye. There's the ball. There's a 25. In fact, there's two balls. I didn't realise that second one was in the bullseye. Two balls. Let's throw for a double top. Oof. Oh dear. Let's try that again. That was terrible. Oh, on the wire. Ugh, and then double one. Having a go at that. Usually pretty good on double top. It's one of my doubles I tend to leave when playing a game. I think I got one in there. Yeah, one of them was in. So just go back to a bit of scoring. I'm starting to get a bit used to them now. There's a ton. Oh, bad last start. 100 again, so 2 tons back to back. Starting to ping that treble 20 now though. Oof. Another ton. See, now if I was playing a game or a match, I'd be quite happy with back to back, well, three 100s. They were close, that was just a 60 out. Let's try some 19s. That's 95. Oh dear. Oh. So camera just died, sorry about that, so welcome back. So we'll carry on throwing for a couple of treble 19s. $133. That's not bad, is it? Yeah, definitely. If I got used to these darts, I think we would throw another 133. Last three of them. Oh dear. So what's that? 76.83. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. MVG Exact darts in 21.5 grams. Highly recommended. Feel like I could really get used to those if I carried on playing with them. Nice weight for me. I tend to play around sort of 20-21 grams, so 21.5, a little bit heavier, but you can't really tell. They're a nice thin feeling dart in your hand, decent grip on them. I've not had to put any wax on my hands. Overall, definitely give them a 9 out of 10. Highly recommended, not too expensive. In today's market, you can pick these up for around £56 I believe. Maybe a little bit cheaper if they're on offer somewhere. Yeah, highly recommended. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.